Hi guys, you've got the Oracle there. Um, I choose to play first and kept this fairly decent hand. Obviously it needs a land, um, but that aside, I could curve turn 2, turn 3, etc. And we drew a fetch which is perfect because I'm gonna be able to fetch my Hallowed Fountain during his turn, and I could either... I think I'm gonna take the 2 damage and actually play Rise the Alarm. Uh, as we are playing a black red white deck that plays a Cutthroat, so this might be the guy who took a few white token synergy card and he's playing the black red white sacrifice deck, I guess, which kind of make me play this Rise the Alarm and start to attack. Um, Alright. As we do Elsplat, which I cannot really cast right now, I should be able to grab a land with that Seagate. If you want to trade there, that's completely fine. Anyway, I'm casting the Seagate now, and what do we have? Flicker Wisp is, I guess it's fairly good actually, because my open deck might not really be able to deal with Flyer very well. And it blinks the Seagate, which makes me more likely to find my fourth land. Flicker Wisp is also good with Venser. I'm actually gonna take that. And lands are important, but I guess this should also help me getting other lands, so I'm fine with taking it over um, the other options. Flamewake Phoenix. That's pretty good thing to sacrifice, I guess, to some extent. I've never played against a good Mardu token synergy deck. I'm not sure if it works, if it really works well. We'll see. Anyway, I just drew a plane, which is quite nice. I don't think I want to play Ajani. I'm just gonna attack with everything and keep both Vendor or Flicker Wisp open. And my opponent might even attack into Venser with the Cutthroat. That's not very likely, but that could happen. In this case, since that card is pretty important and key in his synergy, I might just bounce the Phoenix and block the Cutthroat. And, he might have a Bolt, but that's fine. That's fine. But he plays all his spell before attacking, which you should probably not do. I guess Bushwhacker, alright. That's interesting. Um, okay, so I think I will change my play then. Um, I could Venser that. I don't think I gain a lot by doing that. I think I'm just gonna Flicker Wisp. The thing is, if I do that, guess I'm bouncing the Phoenix, taking 5 from those and trading Venser for the Cutthroat. That seems fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I thought I could, keep my Venser, but I want to trap this because it's fairly strong in my opponent deck. And actually, I'm gonna bounce the Confident. It's much better than bouncing the Cutthroat. I mean the Phoenix. Um, as Phoenix has haste, and he will not draw a card this way. As I will take 6 from the trigger actually, so I'm losing this race, but now my opponent has a fairly useless creature into the battlefield, and Restoration Angel, my god. Probably one of the best draw of my entire deck there, since it will enable me to trap both Phoenix and Bushwhacker, which is completely amazing. And even if my opponent doesn't do anything, I'm fine with just, blinking that, getting the trigger. That's perfect. I mean, that Angel is just amazing right there. And it seems like I'm playing a fairly aggressive deck, so Things is probably gonna enter the main deck as the opponent attack with both as expected. And Angel is gonna do an amazing work there. Guess he could have bolted he can bolt this Seagate Oracle in response, but even there I would still be fine, I think. And I guess that what I take doesn't really matter. I guess Island. I don't think it changes a lot of things though. And I'm just gonna block. I mean, if he has a ball to finish the angel or whatever, I just don't really care about that. All that match. Can I? What? What is this? It is. Well, okay. So I managed to make my block, and this is gonna be a 3 for 1, I guess, or a 2 for 0. Not sure how you wanna call that. And I'm back in this game. I mean, I'm at 9, but I think I should be fine. Okay, this Hero of Blade Hole is threatening though. But my opponent is gonna die quickly there. And oh my god. A crazy draw, one more turn. Let's just check if I cannot kill my opponent. This is 6, no, I'm far from killing him. So I guess my play is just to banishing like that hero and attack for 6. And I guess my opponent is most likely dead next turn because Adjani plus Angel kills. I guess if he finds a way to destroy my Angel, he will be fine. And in black, red, white, there's a fair amount of way to destroy an Angel. We know he does have a Confident in hand, but that aside, we didn't know much. And anyway, I have Confluence and Elf Blast, so... Okay, Chandra's Phoenix. I'm... okay. And Confident. Ooh, Confident when you are at 6. That's... that's taking some risks. I guess he just want to trade with attack, and though probably that's what he will end up doing. I'm glad he didn't attack, and now I can actually copy this Phoenix. Oh my! I'm top decking so well. That's quite crazy. I'm not gonna lie there, and I can actually copy the Phoenix, make this double strike fly, attack with everything, and it takes minimum 4. And then he has the Confident, and that should kill him. Yeah, I think that's a fairly good line. I like copying that over the Angel just for the East. And now I will actually give a double strike flying to a token, not to... okay. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of game 1, and I'm definitely siding in my gain life effects. I mean, probably not gold main, but things are definitely entering the main deck. Do I want anything else? Skyfisher is fairly good at blocking as well as good with things. I don't really think I want to make that enter. I think I'm just gonna take cut Fleek or Wisp. Actually Venzer is so good with things though. Yeah, that might be. Sorry about that. I guess Adjani is not the best against against decks that are more aggressive than you. Um, I'm not sure what I would do with Skyfisher though. Um, Again, Skyfisher is good with Sphinx and Oracle. Hmm. Um, I guess I'm gonna keep the deck this way. That seems fine. I just really like things in this matchup. It gain life. It's a good grindy card too. Um, as we draw one lander, which I'm gonna send back to the deck, and this is a very good 6th actually. I don't mind drawing a third land. Yep, that's fine. Um, Paladin. Can I top? Oh my god, is it lagging or something? Okay, finally. Yeah, it's a little bit lagging, which is annoying. Not much I can do about that though. Um, since I have already double white, I'm not. I guess I'm still gonna fetch my dual land there. But the issue by doing that is that my white fetch um doesn't give me white blue anymore, and I might need double. I think I'm actually just gonna fetch an island there. Okay, turn 2 Dark Confident. Ooh, that's not gonna be good for me. Um, hopefully he lets me trap it with Rise the Alarm. That's not very likely because he knows about the card, but I can dream. um, Seagate was a really good draw as card advantage as well as synergy with Angel. So we are gonna play the same cards that we played the first game apparently, as my opponent choose wisely not to attack with confident. But I guess I will still play that and start to attacking. That's completely fine. Venzer, I guess, is decent. Um, I think I want to play. Actually, I'm just gonna attack first. Paladin is interesting as it applies a good amount of pressure on the opponent, but I still think I want to play Seagate first. And I'm just gonna take Island there. Um, and this game is looking a little bit like last game. I do like the fact that I have a Sphinx. Unfortunately, my opponent is continuously drawing land of the confident, which makes the card very sick, to say the least. Yeah, turn 2 confident that draws only land. Most of the time it's just gonna win you the game. As the opponent plays hero, that's very bad news for me. Elf Plat is nice though, but it's not gonna save me from the hero of Blade Hold. Um, guess I will try. That's really annoying. This card is just gonna overwhelm me, unfortunately. Um, and he knows about the angel. I guess this is still gonna be by play, as I kinda wanna block this Phoenix. And I don't think Elfblatt is better than Phoenix there, than Restoration Angel. I do lose an attack step by not playing Elfblatt, but okay, Swamp, could you please draw some spell of that thing? Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't think that white, red, or black is a very good deck, but the turn 1 confident makes things really bad for me. Um, so there is that. The question now is, should I try to block the Phoenix or to double block the Blade Hold and risk removal? Um, guess I'm playing Angel first anyway. Hopefully it doesn't have a bolt for the Oracle, that'd be really annoying. Okay. I mean, he can bolt now, I guess, or use any type of removal if he wants to. So I got the trigger of the Oracle now. Do I need? Rimas is actually fairly decent there. I can use it to block this hero later on. The question now is, I don't risk match by double blocking hero, but I think it's just killing the angel no matter what. Okay, so this is what he does. I'm definitely searching for a plane there, and I don't have very good blocks. I kinda have to trade with his token there. Um, yup, and Hero of Bladehold is very, very, very strong and annoying for me. There, and now he has the Phoenix that he's gonna attack for 3 each turn. Champion, not the most threatening thing, but it's something, I guess. As I drew a Cloud Goat. Cloud Goat Vendor is sweet. That's for sure. Um, I'm just gonna cast it, as this is the card that adds the more to my board presence. And I guess I'm just gonna pass the turn after that. After that, there's not much I can do. The thing is that with this Dark Confident, without it, he would have 0 card in hand, and I would, you know, come back in this game, I think, fairly easily, but he just drew a Lightning Helix, which is gonna kill the Cloud Goat. Yeah, I think it's pretty much gonna be over for me there. Um, yep. Yep, that was a very strong start. As I said, I really don't like his deck too much. I mean, I think it just completely gets wrecked by any control deck. I'm not sure. I mean, it's working, so so I cannot say I cannot say match there, but it's working because it's working for him. But I don't think this is. I don't think this is even either good. I mean, I don't think it is neither good, neither good in general, neither good in this precise matchup. But yeah, the start he made is just a bit too much for me to come back in this game. And he should attack with Dark Confident there. I'm at 9. Not attacking with that is a big mistake. Because I cannot really afford to block that thing. And even if I want to block it, it would trade with my Seagate. And now I can make some better blocks. Yeah, I'm still in such a... I cannot really... Actually, there's no way, I think, for me to come back in this game. I could quadruple block this and hope it doesn't have a removal. That's... yeah. The thing is, if I do that, I can block the 3-1 and then I take 7. So I go to 2, I guess 4 with the things. But I don't think I can really do that. My only hope is to make those blocks and hope that my opponent doesn't... I mean, hope that I draw a removal of some sort for the hero. In which case I might be able to come back in this game, but that's very unlikely. And I guess... yeah, not sure. I think I would have attacked with the Confident though. Whatever. What are we drawing? Faith Feather. Alright, that's a very good start to come back in this game, as it gain life and, you know, make this hero unable to do anything. And I guess I guess I'm attacking with that soldier now. Yeah, this thing cannot block. If he wants to trade with Confident, I'm fine. And next turn, you know, if he wants to attack with both, I just block the Confident and that's fine with me. As it took 5, but from a Reviliarch, which actually doesn't do much right now, but will be very threatening since just because it is a flyer, and right now I have no way to deal with a potential flyer. An O-ring effect would be welcome. Definitely welcome next turn. If it just plays Reviliarch, not the most Talia. Alright. It's not really threatening either. And Bushwhacker, okay, that's really bad. I could have played around that. I'm just dead now. Yup. Yup. This time he attacks with Confident. Okay, so that's gonna be end of game 2. And yeah, honestly, I think if I don't mulligan and if my opponent doesn't make the crazy start he just made, I should be fine in this matchup. I don't really see myself losing. And I don't really want to change anything, so that's gonna be the main deck one more time. And hopefully this game is gonna work out better than last one. I mean, yep, unanswered turn 2 Confident is very hard to beat. This hand is not great, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm on the plate, which makes it less. I mean, which makes me less want a mulligan, I guess. And I have lands to cast pretty much anything in my deck. I hope I will draw some sort of 2 or 3 drop in the meantime. If I don't and he makes a good start, that could be annoying. But we'll see how it does. He is just chilling in his main step right now. Okay, Arin Meza. He might kill the Kissian now, which would be fine by me. Yup, that's... Oh, Goblin Guide. I'm fine trading there. I'm drawing Seagate Oracle, that's great. That's a great news. As now I will just play the Fountain, not pay life. And Seagate is also protection for Elfpath. So it's just very, very solid draw overall. And it will provide me with more spells, unless I have 2 land. I don't think I would ever take a land there, even though I need 1 more for the Cloudgut Ranger. And Elfpath on turn 4 against a fairly empty board should work well for me. Venzer is very good with Seagate, and it's a really nice also good with Cloudgoat. Very nice. I think I will play this game more controlly, and hopefully I can just win with my synergies and the power of my Planeswalker. Obviously, if he plays really strong cards such as okay, this was bolted, I guess. I'm fine with that. Oh my god, I'm so fine with that. This is great for me. Basically, I remove the bolt from his hand while drawing a Planeswalker for 3 mana. The Spirit Keeper is fine. I mean, I'm just gonna play Elfpath, make a token to block. After that, I have Cloudgoat or uh, maybe Venzer, though it's not very likely that I use that. And I should be fine. I should be fine. If he plays, I mean, even if he plays something like the stupid hero of Bladehold, Cloudgoat plus Venzer is gonna provide me with enough enough token to overwhelm that thing, unless he has another removal. But I really don't know why he used Bolt. Maybe he was fearing the I think he was fearing the angel that could actually blink my my Seagate, but Bolt on Seagate, that's fine with me. That's completely fine. As he does attack Elsplat, I'm gonna block because I don't want her to get bolted. And no real reason to do anything else than blocking. Than blocking. And there I think I like Cloudgoat more than Confluence. Yup, just gonna play that, especially because if he doesn't have a removal for the Cloudgoat, Venzer is gonna be very good next turn. I don't think, no reason to use the +3 since I do not have any creature that can attack. So just gonna shift the turn with all those creatures onto the battlefield, as my opponent is making a much worse draw than last time, which is good news for me. And does play a Reviliarch. Okay, that's fine. It's leave the battlefield if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. O-Ring, how convenient. How convenient. How lucky am I? Yeah, I mean, that was the perfect draw for me. I could use Venzer to blink that and get advantages and all, but I actually don't think that I gain a whole lot by doing that. Because it means that I guess I could attack with Cloudgoat, tapping my Soldier. He most likely takes it, then I Venzer it, I have it back with Soldier, and then he needs. Then I don't really want to trade it for Reviliarch though. Reviliarch gets back Goblin Guide, which I don't really mind. I think I'm just gonna remove that Reviliarch and play Captain. And next turn I can also I don't really want Reviliark to come back into the battlefield though, but I could also exile my O-Ring to you know, remove something else if needed. Guide is gonna come back, I don't care at all about that. I'm just gonna play my Captain and attack with a soldier for now, I guess. Yup. And start the beat down. And yup, just very solid start there. Uh, it cannot even really attack me with the Phoenix because I can make this Cloud God flying. Dark Confident is fine. My opponent is under enough pressure that Confident is not gonna be as good as it was last game. I don't think he has any good attack there. Yup, as expected. Mystic Confluence, oh my god. I kinda wanna attack with that to make token. I could also attack with Cloud Goods. I think I'm doing that actually, because if I do that, I attack him for 10. I attack him for 10. Yeah, that seems very lethal. And I can counter pretty much anything. And by attacking, I will make sure I have 2 blocker. So, and I don't even have that much to protect. I mean, if he kills Elspeth, that's not too bad either. So I guess I'm gonna use that here. Let's see if it does have some kind of burn spell. No, it doesn't. I guess I'm just attacking for 10 with my flyers. He might have a removal, I don't care about that. I have a counter spell. If he takes 10, he's dead. If he has he's very dead. If he, because I have this counter spell backup. If it, okay, pass. On the Captain though, don't think. Do I care too much? Do I care a lot about that? Because I could Confluence. Oh, it's 3. Hmm. Yeah, actually I'm gonna use that. No reason not to. So I guess I'm gonna use each effect. Um, yup. So I wanna bounce that. I mean, counter that. Bounce this dude and draw a card. That seems good. I don't really wanna bounce that because I'm fine if he takes damage. And this has ace. I don't think I gain a lot by bouncing it. Um, as the opponent will most likely take 10 there, unless they have. I mean, they used Bolt already, so. Yup, and I have 2 blockers for my Elf Blast, which is nice too. And, you know, Restoration Angel was also a fairly sick draw. And honestly, that should be the end of the game. I don't really see how my opponent is coming back. Like, even if you have even if he has a Wrath effect, I don't care at all about that. Why? Why didn't he kill the ranger? That, why? What was that? Why would you do that? You could have saved you 5 life and I I don't understand this play honestly. Maybe he thought that this thing was a 5-5 like the captain. I don't know, that was just bad though. If he attacks Elspeth, honestly I'm just gonna let Elspeth take 4. I don't really need to jump that, I don't want that to die. So, yup. But I really don't see how he comes back in this game. Like, even if he has to a way to sweep the board, I guess if he sweeps the board completely and get back his O-Ring, and I mean get back his Reviliark, that could be good. But even there, I have some really good spell in my hand. Yeah, I feel confident about my chances here. A Wrath effect would not do a whole lot for him, as I just drew an island, and you know, I'm gonna take those damages. I guess Elspeth is gonna take those damages. And yeah, he might be stuck with double red cards in hand, but honestly, Um, this is what happen if you play a 3-color deck with heavy requirement. His mana base seems fairly good though. Hero of Bladehold. Sure. I mean, you are very dead on the board. Um, yeah, I guess I'm doing the same as last time. He needs 2 removal, so yeah, I don't really see how he survives there. That should be the game, and I guess I see you guys for round 2.